AZAM is back.
The Home and Garden Show is at Westworld, and it's this weekend.
Yeah, and there's always so much to see. So Tom is out there. Westworld's a great spot to... Oh, is that a tiny house? Why are we so fascinated with, like, tiny houses?
Less to clean.
Yeah, we moved outside, you guys. This is one of the coolest things. I would love to have one of these. I don't know if I have enough room in my backyard for another house, but it's a pretty cool house. Check this out. This is a tiny custom home, and I'm going to give you a quick tour. Of course, I got Chris Kahn over here. Chris, really quick, tell us about these things. How long have you guys been building these bad boys?
So we've been building for a couple of years now, and they're a standard 40-foot high cube shipping container. Yeah. So they're 9 feet ceilings, right? It seems really big. You'll see when you get in there, it doesn't seem tiny at all.
Yeah, well, let's give a little tour. Rudy's my photographer here. Let's open up the door for Rudy. I love the way you have this grand entrance, so to speak. We'll let Rudy go in first. This baby just slides all the way out.
Yeah, that's what we really like. We'd like to do an inside-outside type adventure here where the whole door slides open.
Yeah, and as we make our way down into the bedroom, I love what you've done with the Murphy bed, which is perfect because you don't have a lot of space.
Absolutely, right? That folds down to a full queen-size Murphy bed. It is a Murphy bed, but it's rather comfortable.
Yeah, well, queen size is big enough. What the heck? Now, when you move back into the kitchen, one thing that struck me is that you actually have a lot of counter space.
Absolutely. We really tried to make this very functional with a full-size kitchen. You could put a whole Thanksgiving bird in that oven.
I don't know about that. I usually get a couple birds. Hey, before we keep going, let's just get Rudy a... You want a Dr. Pepper or Coke? You want a Coke, Rudy? Okay, yeah, put this in your pocket, okay, buddy? There we go. So we got the full-blown fridge in here as well. As we make our way into the living room, this is perfect. If you're, if it's just a tiny home, it's ideal.
Absolutely. And what we've done is we've made this into a sleeper couch as well, so it converts to another sleeping area for guests.
You're always going to have a buddy couch surfing at some point in time.
Absolutely.
Now, I love this, you guys. Come on out here. You blow this thing out, and next thing you know, Chris and I are out on the patio having a party. Chris, this is fantastic.
Yeah, we really like to try to make the space bigger than it is by including different patio spaces, taller ceilings, makes it very comfortable.
All right, so let's say I buy a piece of property in the middle of the desert out of nowhere, and I don't want to just put a hut out there. Put one of these things out there. What's this thing going to go for? Totally loaded like it is right now.
Absolutely. This one, totally loaded like it is now, goes for $80,000, and that's turnkey, ready to sleep in, rent, and ready to go.
Yeah, so if you end up, buying a place up outside of Sholo or something like that, and a little piece of property, instead of putting like a camper on there, you can put this beauty on there.
Absolutely, and it's very well insulated. All it takes is one mini split to run it, so it's very efficient, low cost for utilities and maintenance and everything else.
I am really impressed. It feels and looks like a home. I mean, it really is nice. It's like a little apartment.
Yeah, you could barely tell it's a container from the inside. Absolutely.
Yeah, how fun are these home shows for you? Is this a good deal for you guys?
These are really fun. This was an idea I had a few years ago, and I started doing it, and just the receptiveness from the home show and everyone that's been online has been pretty overwhelming. We can't keep up with what we're working on. You can go to our Instagram at Tiny Custom House, online at tinycustomhouse.com to order these containers and put down where you want it.
Yeah, I love it. Now, what high school did you go to again?
I'm from Mountain View, Mesa Toro.
He's a Toro, you guys, all the way from Mesa. You can come out here and say hello to Chris. He'll give you a tour. He'll cook a turkey, whatever you guys need. He'll give you a Coke. You name it. But isn't this cool, you guys?
Yeah.
I think it's the coolest.
How great to have, like, a couple of acres up in the woods somewhere and just dump that thing on it.
Yeah. Yeah, reasonably priced. Oh, one last thing real quick. Take a look at the bathroom. There's a full-blown shower. Like, that's a full-blown bathroom.
Yeah,
that's not a little
wow, look at that
little tiny camper shower.
It's a nice tile.
The whole thing kind of blows me away. Pretty slick. Stop by and say hello to Chris. Remember, you guys, if you mention Tom Fergus Fox 10, you pay full price.
Yeah. No. That's the deal we usually get out there with
Thanks,
you, Tom.
Tommy.
Thanks, bud.
Love his big smile. A fully loaded Coke in the fridge and everything.